Yo, Trend Flow fam, get ready to dive headfirst into the news that's making waves. First up, we're talking about a true comedy icon, Michael Richards, the man who brought Cosmo Kramer to life, as he set to grace the Fremont Theater stage for an intimate evening. You'll get the inside scoop on his incredible journey through comedy, from his Seinfeld days to his introspective insights today. Next, we're getting an exclusive look at the current mood of another comedy titan, Jerry Seinfeld. Is the king of observational humor still finding joy in the everyday, or has his signature complaining style started to grate on people's nerves? We've got the inside scoop that might surprise you. Then, we're shifting gears to the world of fashion and baseball, as Kith taps none other than Seinfeld's own Jason Alexander to front their latest New York Yankees collection. Get a glimpse of the campaign that's celebrating baseball history with a touch of iconic sitcom flair. And finally, we're pulling back the curtain on the genius behind Curb Your Enthusiasm, Larry David. He's revealing the hilarious and unexpected truth behind the legendary Seinfeld reunion season on his show. We're talking no other ideas and how they pulled off the impossible. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Michael Richards' unfiltered journey, from Kramer to self-discovery. This is a story you won't want to miss. Michael Richards, the legendary actor behind the unforgettable Cosmo Kramer on Seinfeld, is stepping back into the spotlight for a special evening. Forget the slapstick. This is a deep dive into the mind of a true comedic artist. Richards, a three-time Emmy winner, is known for his unique, almost otherworldly comedic timing. But his career has been as complex as his characters. He's preparing to share his life story at the Fremont Theater on September 25th in an event titled Entrances and Exits, an evening of conversations, questions, and answers. This isn't just a Q&A. It's an exploration of his journey, from the early days of sketch comedy and the seismic success of Seinfeld to a deeply regretted public incident and his subsequent introspection. He plans to delve into how playing characters shaped him and how he's now embracing his authentic self at 76. Richard speaks of finding a profound connection with nature and an interrelatedness with the planet, a far cry from the frantic energy of Kramer. His New York Times best-selling autobiography, Entrances and Exits, already offers a candid look at his highs and lows, detailing how his talent felt innate, a calling he pursued after a powerful dream. He'll touch on his early days working with fellow unique talents like Andy Kaufman, recalling their fearless improv and experimental performances that pushed the boundaries of what comedy could be. The public reaction to Richards' upcoming appearance is a mix of nostalgia and curiosity, with many eager to hear his perspective after his career's complex trajectory, especially following the challenging aftermath of his 2006 racist tirade. Fans are keen to understand his process of self-reflection and forgiveness. Don't go anywhere, because the story behind the laughter is always more compelling than you think. And next, we're uncovering whether Jerry Seinfeld's trademark grumbling has finally crossed the line from funny to just plain annoying. Jerry Seinfeld, the grumpy old man era. Is the master of observational humor losing his touch? Sources close to Jerry Seinfeld suggest that the comedian, once the epitome of relatable annoyance, might now be, well, annoying. At 71, the legendary Seinfeld star, who built a career turning everyday frustrations into comedic gold, is reportedly spending his days grumbling and complaining. What was once his signature, secret weapon in comedy, according to insiders, is now reportedly just getting on people's nerves. Despite his immense financial and artistic success, this source claims Seinfeld is almost allergic to counting his own blessings, a trait that's apparently not aging well. Whispers suggest his wife, Jessica Seinfeld, plays a crucial role, being one of the few people who can offer him a reality check. Her sunny, never-say-die personality is seen as the glue holding their 25-year marriage together, but the concern is that she might be getting tired of listening to his daily grievances. The hope for a turnaround? A fun, new project or challenge, something akin to his old friend Larry David's venture with Barack Obama. However, the report indicates Seinfeld isn't actively seeking new challenges, feeling he's done it all, and is still not getting the appreciation he believes he deserves. the lukewarm reception of his 2024 film, Unfrosted, which struggled to gain traction and received poor reviews despite its star-studded cast and Seinfeld's directorial role, is cited as a recent disappointment. It seems the comedian might be struggling to find that high note to end his illustrious career on. This peek into Seinfeld's personal life is certainly raising eyebrows, but speaking of iconic comedians and their projects, we're about to see another familiar face in a surprising collaboration. Stay tuned. Jason Alexander dons Yankees pinstripes for Kith collaboration. Get ready for a fashion-forward mashup as Kith partners with the New York Yankees, and who better to front the campaign than George Costanza himself, Jason Alexander. This isn't the first time Kith has mined the Seinfeld universe for campaign stars. After Jerry Seinfeld fronted the Fall 2022 collection and J.B. Smoove, from Curb Your Enthusiasm, led a previous campaign, it's fitting that Jason Alexander is now stepping into the spotlight. The new collection celebrates the Yankees' championship history, blending iconic baseball aesthetics with Kith's signature streetwear style. Fans can expect reimagined takes on classic pieces like the coach's jacket, Nelson crewneck, and AVIREX flight jacket, alongside new era caps and a K-40 duffel, all emblazoned with Yankees pride. The collaboration also features a reprisal of the Clark's Originals' 8th scent line, offering tri-branded Sunderland silhouettes in sand and navy. The collection is set to drop on Friday, September 26th, and the campaign imagery featuring Alexander is already generating buzz among fans of both Seinfeld and Kith. It's a smart move by Kith, leveraging the enduring popularity of the beloved sitcom and its cast to create stylish, collectible pieces. From baseball fields to the small screen, the Seinfeld universe continues to surprise us. But how did a full-blown Seinfeld reunion even happen on another iconic show? We're about to find out. Larry David's accidental genius, the No Other Ideas Seinfeld reunion. Ever wonder how a seemingly impossible reunion of the Seinfeld cast came to be on Curb Your Enthusiasm? According to Larry David himself, it was born from a place of pure, unadulterated necessity. We had no other ideas. This exclusive excerpt from the upcoming book, No Lessons Learned by HBO and Lorraine Ali, dives deep into the meticulous, often chaotic, process behind creating Curb Your Enthusiasm. While Larry David's on-screen persona stumbles into hilariously tragic situations, the show's success is a testament to meticulous planning and skilled execution. The 2009 Seinfeld reunion season arc, a fan-favorite moment, is dissected, revealing how David recreated the original set and brought the iconic cast back together. Producer Jeff Schaffer describes the typical Curb season launch. David declares it's over, then calls back with just one idea. This creative process involves picking through notebooks of disparate concepts, aiming for humor that tickles us. The Seinfeld reunion, Schaffer explains, wasn't about replicating the NBC version, but a Curb-style reunion where Larry's motives were purely selfish, trying to win back Cheryl. They even subverted expectations, having Jerry and Elaine split before the reunion, a classic Curb choice. The article highlights the incredible effort to reconstruct the original Seinfeld set, a quest that involved tracking down stored pieces and even recreating the iconic office space. This dedication to authenticity extended to bringing back the original Seinfeld crew, a detail most viewers wouldn't have noticed but was crucial for the show's creators, who often make the show for us. The challenges of filming a show within a show, with directors like Schaffer instinctively wanting to give notes on the Seinfeld scenes, are also detailed, showcasing the surreal nature of the production. Even Michael Richards' inclusion was a gesture from David to help him after a difficult period. The reunion season was a masterclass in balancing improv with a tight narrative structure, a hallmark of David's genius. The involvement of the original cast, Jerry Seinfeld, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Jason Alexander, and Michael Richards, was surprisingly seamless, with David noting that once Jerry agreed, the others followed. Jason Alexander initially had reservations about resurrecting the characters, but found the experience glorious. The article emphasizes David's fearlessness in pushing boundaries, making even the most bizarre scenarios, like Larry playing George Costanza, a hilarious reality. Wow, the behind-the-scenes stories are always the best. Now, let's quickly recap the biggest headlines and then dive into our full outro. Don't go anywhere. All right, Trend Flow crew, that's a wrap on another packed news cycle. We heard about Michael Richards' introspective journey, got the inside scoop on Jerry Seinfeld's current mood, saw Jason Alexander rocking the New York Yankees gear, and learned the hilarious truth behind Larry David's Seinfeld reunion. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more exclusive content, ring the notification bell so you never miss an update, and drop a comment below telling us which story blew your mind the most. You can also follow us on all our socials for even more behind-the-scenes action. We'll catch you in the next one.